So those people concluded probably that, wow, Pastor Alf has orchestrated this miracle, because out of this guy that comes out of the coffin, he will get in his pocket some dollars. And because of that, I say it is fake. Because I heard people saying that no way, this person was not dead. The person had a cell phone because he had to communicate with Pastor Alf while in the coffin. He had a cell phone, and in the intelligence, they even pointed it out as if you have a cell phone in your pocket, it will show. And they say while he was like this, he was on WhatsApp with Pastor Alf. Hear this. The level of intelligence of somebody, some people out there, is very high. Extremely high. To be able to think that somebody in a tight coffin will be using a cell phone to communicate with a pastor on the stage. You see how wise the world is. The Bible says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Hallelujah.
Those who don't fear God have none of that.
Yes.
But the fourth category of people that maybe got to the conclusion that this is fake are people who saw the mortuary car with the name and the number, and quickly after that called the mortuary to find out, did you send a body to Hallelujah Ministries? And the mortuary say, hey, no, we did not. They say, do you know of a certain body, a corpse that came out from your mortuary since Friday? And the mortuary say, no, we distance ourselves from it. And that those ones say, yo, we got Pastor Alf. I say again, and I say it before you, standing where I minister to you for all these years, that was my first time to see all those people. The family, the one in the coffin, and the car. I don't know these people. It's my first time before God to see these people. I don't know that funeral parlor. Never heard of them before. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying the procedure taken so fast. Press release, charges, it is the vehicle of the church, and later on it is our vehicle, whatever the case may be. Now, between the church and you who brought the body, who has to answer?
Really?
Where did you get this body?
Common sense.
Was the body alive or dead when you brought it?
True.
Here. But because society is knitted together against the church,
Yes.
nobody's even thinking about it. Here. This, we need to understand. Not that we're going to put up a fight, but we need to understand what are the procedures for a mortuary to pick a body and to move it from one point to another. Are there policies and regulations that need to be followed? If you take a body, don't you verify if the person is really dead? Because you must know, if you just take a coffin like that, you may take drugs one day.
Right?
So there must, I presume, some level of inspection. So I don't have those answers. I am in no way whatsoever blaming the mortuary. I am saying here, we will understand this. Are you hearing me?
Amen.
To my surprise, not only one mortuary Not 2, 3. Where are the 2 others coming from?
Hey.
May God punish the devil. No one right now has any slight evidence that this was made by Pastor Alf, but yet through the media it was affirmed. Now, some people think God has spoken. Almost every headline almost said Pastor Alf claimed to have resurrected a man who was dead. Now, I am asking whoever wrote it, tell me, where did I claim it? If you believe that I claim it, fine. Show me a video, a test. Tell me, where did you get that? If you cannot tell me that, please, for dignity's sake, retract it. This is a simple call for dignity. Because you see, with this, so many people took it as a truth, Bible truth. Pastor Alf claims, and the picture in people's mind is now that Pastor Alf called for a body and he presented it there and said to the world, see how powerful I am. I'm about to perform a miracle to seduce you all to me. Rise. Now this is the picture we have created. God anointed me. I don't need to play tricks.
That's right.
Before that car came, we had so many healings taking place already.
Yes.
Now again, I say, most of the media houses wrote it there, not thinking that they're writing a story of a person and with all the things that goes around him. Let's go through the video. It is there and the sound is there. You will see Pastor Alf coming and say he's breathing. You will hear Pastor Alf being called and say there is somebody out there who is alive. In the bracket, please understand, many people sometimes bring dead people during the week. My child is dead, come to church. What do? We counsel them, because to lose a loved one is difficult, and to part with him, especially if it's a sudden death, it is very, very difficult. Sometimes it takes a process. We don't bring those people on a Sunday morning and lay them on the altar and say, let them stretch the power of God. This one, if he was not breathing, if he was not dead, probably they would have not called me. The reason why they called me was not to come and resurrect somebody. It was to come and see what was happening. Is it responsible to write things that the world will see based on his say? If somebody today comes and says, Pastor Alf took $1 million that was mine, it will go immediately. Tomorrow it's there. No verification. The one, a person robbed $1 million by Pastor Alf LAKAU is coming out. That is really unfair. And because of the power the media has, it can hurt very bad. That's why we all have to have a media that is responsible. Are you hearing me? Media is supposed to be our friends, not our enemies. But we have the impression that the media, even when they call you, come, we're giving you a chance to respond. We know that no, you're trying to turn things around. When we have good stories here, where are you, media?
Oh yes, good question.
Sometimes we beg the media to come. We send them letters, they don't come. But now they want to stand at our doors. They want to enter in our properties. Thank God it's a private property.